Hey, this is James Lorraine from Blindside Motorworks, working on a pretty mildly built big block 454, and wanted to give you a super fast little tutorial on some things that you're going to need if you change to particularly the Comp Cam's Thumper Cam. My customer wants a engine that sounds really good, has that super choppy idle, so we're putting a thumper in it. If you do that, then you get into the valve springs. So you're going to run into a couple of things. I'm going to post all the part numbers that I used for this, so you don't have to do any of the research. Hopefully I'll be able to help you out with that. But when you pull the stock heads apart, you're going to see that you're going to have rotators at the bottom of your springs, stock spring, and then the stock retainer and keepers. So all that gets replaced when you put in the different camshaft. Went with the Comp Cam's spring, retainer, and keepers. Those new retainers, by the way, will not work with your stock keepers, so you gotta buy the match set. They're 10-degree taper on those, so you got to go with the matching pair. The thing that you're going to run into, and this is what I wanted to talk to you about, is when you replace the rotators with the eliminators, there's two things that happens. One, the exhaust and the intake guides are two different diameters. So right out of the box, these will fit on the exhaust, but they will not fit over the guide on the intake. You're going to need to open up the center hole 10 thousandths to fit over the intake. And then check your installed height. You can buy the Comp Cam springs or just get them down at the hardware store, super cheap. I'll tell you what I did. May not translate to you, but it's probably going to be pretty close. But always check your installed height. It's super easy. Comp Cam calls for 1.900 on their installed height for the spring package that I have, and it'll be the same for you. So just make sure you get 1.900. You have to take off 60 thousandths off the bottom of your eliminator. I had about 2, 3, 4 thousandths both ways on all of them, so I just took 60 off. So I'm right there. You want to be as close as you can. You got 20 thousandths in either direction. Obviously, I would aim towards the higher side of that. Try to be over 1.900 rather than under, because as you know, the big blocks, they'll wipe a cam out pretty quick. So get that seat pressure, loosened up as much as possible within spec. So you're good to 1.920. I would hang out between 900 and 920. Hopefully this helps. There's a little bit of learning curve when you're trying to do this for the first time. If you are, I hope this helps. If you've done this, you already know what I'm talking about. But just trying to help out. That's it. So if you want to know anything, I'd love to tell you. I'm always working on big blocks or small blocks, particularly small blocks. If you want to see something, put it in the comment. I'd like to show you what I do on it. And we're going to have this engine running probably this weekend, and we'll post a video of that probably next week, and you can hear what the Thumper Cam sounds like in this particular model. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.